Assalamu alaikum students. Today our lecture is carbohydrates. When we see the word carbohydrates, it divided into two words, carbon and water molecule. Again, I am repeating. When we see the carbohydrates, it divided into two words, carbo mean carbon and hydrates mean water molecule. Or we can say also that water molecule means hydrogen and oxygen. Understand students? Okay. What is the definition of carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are biological molecules of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen with the empirical formula CxH2O. C denote the number of carbon atom and Y denote the number of water molecule. Got it students? These formula only used for monosaccharides. There are some examples. The formula is C6H12O6, or we can write it in empirical formula C6H2O bracket of 6. It is the formula of glucose. Again, I am repeating. C6H12O6, it is the formula of glucose. When we write it in the form of empirical formula, which is C6H2O bracket of 6. 6 2s are 12, 6 1s are 6. So our formula becomes C6H12O6. Now, there is another formula C12H22O11. If we can write in the empirical formula, it becomes C12H2O11. When we multiply it, 11 2s are 22, 11 1s are 11. It becomes C12H22O11. It is the formula of, anyone guess it? Students, I am asking you, anyone guess it? No? Okay. I am telling you, it is the formula of sucrose. Understand students? It is the formula of sucrose, C12H22O11. Now, they are polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones. Okay students, when we talk about functional group of sugar molecule, if we see glucose is polyhydroxyaldehyde. What am I saying? Glucose is polyhydroxyaldehyde. It means there is one functional group in the glucose which is called polyhydroxyaldehyde. Understand student, when we talk about fructose sugar, there is functional group is present which is polyhydroxyketone. Understand student? Again, I am repeating. The functional group is present in glucose sugar molecule is polyhydroxyaldehyde, and in the fructose molecule, the functional group is present is polyhydroxyketone. Understand, student? Now there is the use of carbohydrates. They are vital biomolecules functioning as energy source, glucose and starch. We all know that carbohydrates provide us energy. When we take glucose, it provides us energy. Okay, and structural component in organism. Carbohydrate is also a structural component in organisms like cellulose. Cellulose is the structural component of the plant. Got it, students? Now, students, we are studying classifications of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are classified on the basis of hydrolysis, which means how many simple sugar units they produce upon hydrolysis. There is some classification: monosaccharides, oligosaccharides, and polysaccharides. If we talk about monosaccharides sugar is composed of only one sugar. When it breaks down or it becomes in hydrolysis, it cannot give any other sugar but it provides us only energy. Got it, students? What am I saying? When monosaccharide sugars become hydrolysis, it cannot give any sugar molecule because it composed of only one sugar, so it gives only energy. Okay, there is the example of simple sugar: galactose, fructose, ribose, deoxyribose, and glucose molecule. Now we are studying second classification, oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides, when it becomes hydrolysis, it gives 2 to 10 monosaccharides sugar molecule. For example, sucrose, lactose, maltose, raffinose. If we talk about sucrose, there is an example: when sucrose becomes hydrolysis, it gives two monosaccharides molecule, which is glucose and fructose. So we can say that sucrose is disaccharide molecule. If any sugar gives two saccharides molecule, we say it is disaccharide molecule, which is sucrose. Understand, students? And it becomes in the classification of oligosaccharides. We further later the classification of oligosaccharides. Now, polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are complex and abundant in nature. Means when polysaccharides become hydrolysis, it gives more than 10 more than 10 sugar molecules. It may be 20, it may be 15, it may be 13. Understand, students? And so on. Now, there is examples also: polysaccharides, starch, glycogen, cellulose. Now, students, we are discussing the classification of monosaccharides on the basis of functional group. Functional group. We told before in previous slide what is functional group, polyhydroxyaldehyde and polyhydroxyketone. Functional group. So there is aldosis and ketosis. Aldosis sugar have functional group which is called polyhydroxyaldehyde. Means polyhydroxy mean बहुत सारे OH molecule plus CHO carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. And when we talk about ketosis sugar, it has polyhydroxyketones functional group. The formula is OH plus C with double bond. It is called polyhydroxyketones sugar or ketosis sugar. Now the example of aldosis sugar is glyceraldehyde, erythrose, ribose, glucose, glucohaptose. Now the ketosis sugar are dihydroxyacetone, erythrulose, ribulose, fructose, pseudohaptulose. The name of sugar, students, this name of sugar asking in MCQs, it can become in your exams. You can learn it. Now, students, we are discussing classification of oligosaccharides. We classified into disaccharides, trisaccharides, tetrasaccharides, and pentasaccharides. When disaccharides upon hydrolysis give two monosaccharides. Di means two, while trisaccharides upon hydrolysis give three monosaccharides. We see before tri means three. Understand, students? And tetrasaccharides give four monosaccharides. Tetra means four. And pentasaccharides give two monosaccharides. Pentasaccharides give five monosaccharides upon hydrolysis. Penta means five. Now, there are examples of disaccharides we discussed before: sucrose and maltoses. Trisaccharides examples are graphenosis. Tetrasaccharides examples are stachyose. Pentasaccharides examples are carbescose. Now, students, we are discussing classification of polysaccharides. We classified into homopolysaccharides and heteropolysaccharide. If we see the word homopolysaccharides, homo means same polysaccharides, or we can say that homopolysaccharide means same polysaccharides. Now we talk about the heteropolysaccharides. Hetero means different. It means different polysaccharides. There is also a small diagram of homopolysaccharides which is showing by which is shown by same color, while heteropolysaccharides which is shown by different colors. You can see it the heteropolysaccharide sugar. There is the same color. Got it, students? Now we further classified homopolysaccharides on the basis of storage sugar and structural sugar, while heteropolysaccharides classified into non-nitrogenous bases and nitrogenous bases. There is the example of storage polysaccharides, starch, glycogen, inulin, and dextran. These all are storage form of homopolysaccharides. Starch. The source of starch is present is potato, rice, while the source of glycogen or we can say that glucose is stored in the form of glycogen in the liver and muscles. Inulin is present in roots and rhizomes, and dextran is present in the yeast and bacteria. But there is two sugar molecules or homopolysaccharides are important for the MCQs: starch and glycogen. You can learn where is starch present and where is glycogen stored. If we talk about structural homopolysaccharides, cellulose, lignin, and chitin. Cellulose, it is the structural component of plant cell wall. Lignin, it is the structural component of woody plants. Chitin, it is the structural component of fungal cell wall and insect exoskeleton. Got it, students? Now we move here heteropolysaccharides. Heteropolysaccharides is classified on the basis of non-nitrogenous and nitrogenous structure compound. There are the examples of non-nitrogenous heteropolysaccharides which are agar, gums, hemicellulose, and pectins. Agar is present in the seaweeds, gums is present plant seeds and bark, hemicellulose is present in the plant cell wall, while pectin is present in the plant cell wall and fruits. These all are the non-nitrogenous sugar molecule. If we talk about, this is the last one of our topic, is nitrogenous heteropolysaccharide. There is the only one example of nitrogenous heteropolysaccharides which are glycosaminoglycan, which is present in the animal cells. Okay students, you can learn the names of sugars or you can learn the classifications of sugars, carbohydrates. Hopefully students, you clearly understood the today's topic, carbohydrates and classification of monosaccharides, classification of disaccharides, classification of oligosaccharides and classification of polysaccharides. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.